Republic Bank Barbados has announced that it has resumed ATM deposit services at 4 of its ATMs. Those include Bridgetown, Six Roads, Warrens and Wildy. The bank's customers have also been asked to note that while the ATM deposit service has resumed at these 4 locations, there may be delays in the processing time of cash and checks. The bank has thanked customers for their patience and urges them to continue to follow the guidelines of health officials and the government. Once local manufacturer Barbados Industries Limited has fulfilled its current obligation to supply masks to frontline workers in Barbados, the company also intends to make them available to the general public. That's according to Managing Director of the company, Dean Straker.
After we get through that task, we are going to then offer to the public masks for sale. And probably will be the most reasonable mask. It's important to also use the right fabric. We've been using 100% cotton or a very, very high percentage cotton blend. You can tell if the mask is any good by holding it up to a LED light. If you see lots of pinhole lights coming through, you know it's not really very efficient. You probably could walk around with your mouth open. It's the same thing. So it's important that people use the right fabric to make the mask.
Minister of International Business and Industry Ronald Toppin has been explaining the rationale behind a recently released peer review report published by the OECD. It assesses Barbados' compliance with the Global Forum's Exchange for Information on Request standard for a specific time frame. Now, the minister explains that in 2015, under the last administration, Barbados was assessed by the Global Forum in those areas and was found to be partially compliant. He explains that, in essence, the last administration failed to address a number of issues by June 2018, and that has resulted in the partially compliant rating Barbados just received. Noting that Barbados has established several pieces of legislation since the new administration came into office to ensure its compliance with international standards, the minister says Barbados will be seeking a supplementary review in accordance with the time stipulated. Well, let's take a look now at how stocks traded on selected exchanges throughout the region.
First up in Jamaica, Trans-Jamaican Highway Limited was the volume leader with 11,186,519 units at $1.38 each. And they were followed by Sagicor Group Jamaica Limited and Sagicor Select Funds Limited Financial. In Trinidad and Tobago, JMMB Group Limited was the volume leader with 43,798 shares changing hands for a value of $118,326.52. And they were followed by Trinidad and Tobago NGL Limited and Trinidad Cement Limited. And in Barbados, the exchange is still closed, so no trading on the regular market.